folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So here is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ray has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
He'll enter play with an average of .311, 9 homers, and 41 RBIs. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 281 the average entering play. 18 homers and 61 RBIs. Ball 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Line drive to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
0-1 the count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And here he is right on cue as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and the runner back easily. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in George Springer. From the stretch, and it's fouled away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 2nd inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Ready now is Jorge Soler. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
That is it. The 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And now pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom. 1 ball, no strikes, the count.
McBroom.
Swung on, missed. 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 7.
The base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1-0 the count. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Royals. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2 on the count.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 8. Third baseman, Santiago.
Next up is Santiago Espinal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, as he lifts it in the air to right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one's flared off to the right side. Merrifield onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he's safe.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
The 1-2 pitch lifted down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Runners going. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Two and two. Here it is. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now to the plate, here is Bo Bichette trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set and the pitch as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Taylor is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, Cam Gallagher, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gallagher is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, Michael Taylor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Count is 1-2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Simeon's got it on to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jorge Soler would be next. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Simeon's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading up,
thank you, Heidi.
Toronto, the first baseman.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Taylor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
So one away in the Toronto 3rd. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Taylor. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 down, no one on base. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading up for Kansas City.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Jorge Soler.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's outside. That's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next to the roll.
Digging in will be Hunter Dozier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ryan McBroom.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
1-1.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Cam Gallagher. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate now is Rendell Grichuk, grounded out in his last at-bat.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Santiago Espinal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. First pitch of the AB now.
Leading off for Kansas City,
skied into straightaway right.
Number 2, Michael A.
Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very good hot streak.
Shortstop.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Up high, 2-1 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1.
3 balls, 1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Bichette, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But 2 come across to score. First pitch of the AB on its way. Whit Merrifield is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. It was a walk in his last trip. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Soler, a Cuban-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Trent Thornton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box, Ryan McBroom. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Softly hit to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. But a run for the Royals here in the... Brad Brock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, George Springer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Randall Grichuk, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Springer stands at second with no outs. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Lourdes Gurriel, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to stand in is Santiago Espinal. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch. just like that one.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The batter, the catcher.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And we are all set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Cam Gallagher. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Gallagher.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
So we got him swinging. Cam Gallagher is retired to start out the 7th. To the plate now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Ball 2. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting. Left.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now pitching for number 40, Taylor.
First pitch on the way, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Josh DeMont gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Marcus.
And it's fouled away.
Simeon.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Mondesi picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-1, here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. So they're going back, and this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Fouled off. No hits to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him,
we'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
With Merrifield next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next, here is Hunter Dozier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. The 0-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Scott Barlow will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 58.
Stepping in once again is George Springer. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Rendell Gritchick. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down and away, ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
His base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford 3 passes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So the next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The third baseman, number 5.
And stepping in, Santiago Espinal. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that misses. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. So there on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Tyler Chatwood will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Ryan McBroom is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 now. The pitch.
3-0 the count.
On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner towards short. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Cam Gallagher. Now a bunt attempt here.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Now to bat, Michael Taylor. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-0. And all 3 runners on the move here. Squeeze attempt misses. The 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it. They get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The count now at 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
And the count will be full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. This game's all tied at 4. Greg Holland comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Now here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Up next, Marcus Semien. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to dig in, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue. Adam Simber takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch. We are into extra innings, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. No balls and 1 strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Eric Mejia will come on now and pinch run here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Jahmai Jones will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ryan McBroom is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but
one run is scored. The throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a fastball down below the knees. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A payoff pitch one more time. But this is speared by the first baseman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cam Gallagher swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Eric McKee will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as
oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
3-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Jesse Hahn enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Corey Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Lourdes Gurriel is on deck. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? The throw pulls him off the bag.
Up next to the
Chance to walk it off. And now here is Lourdes Gurriel. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 2-1. Ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. Kevin Biggio will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
To 6, the final score in this game. The Jays scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Anthony Castro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the